Oh my god, I forgot how much this show makes me cry. Oh! What's going on, guys? My name is Morgan, and welcome to or back to my channel. Today we're reacting to more Heartstopper Season 3, Episode 2. I am so excited for this episode. I just finished recording the last one, and I'm just glad I get to do this back to back, and I don't have to wait a week for the next one. As always, before we get into it, if you want the full uncut video, that's available over on the Patreon. If you want to follow me on social media, you can do so here. So on Patreon, you guys get these videos early, and you also get the full uncut videos. If you guys are waiting for content to watch of mine while you're waiting for the next episodes of Heartstopper, I've also done Our Flag Means Death, Good Omens, and I'm currently doing DuckTales. And those are all available on the Patreon as well. And yeah, I think that's all the business. All that being said, let's get into this.
Shame Mum had to pull out.
Yeah, well, there's always next year.
Why can't your mom come? They're so cute! Hydrating game. Every time I say they're so cute, take a sip of water. I'm not responsible for how many bathroom breaks you have to take. Oh, he hasn't heard from him in a bit. He's just busy. He's got family stuff. It's okay. Young love.
I love you.
They are so in love. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's checking up on him. But he's also like, I don't want to cross the boundary. Oh, but you're concerned. That's so relatable though. Like, if you have a friend going through something, you don't want to intrude, but you also want to make sure they're okay because you're worried about them. And I love how accurate that is to real life. Like, being afraid, but also wanting to show you care, but not wanting to make the situation worse.
Charlie, can you tidy up a bit in here, please? The room looks a mess. Did you do it?
Do what?
You know what?
Yeah.
And he said it back.
Yeah.
Told you.
Shut up.
Tori is the best.
Day, then.
Actually, so we were in the sea, and
Oh, are you gonna talk to Tori about it?
and Nick was like, he said that he was worried that
Oh, come on! No! I want at least one other person to know, just to be extra careful.
Charlie, Nick,
Oh, they can't even talk to each other.
hang on.
Mother! Shh!
Okay, come on. Put the phone down. You can talk to Nick later.
Oh my god, this mom drives me nuts. Give him 15 minutes, my girl. 15 minutes. Charlie seems like a responsible young man. I'm sure he'll get it done. It doesn't need to get done right now. Give him 15 minutes. Look, I'm sorry. I just get triggered because I've got family members like that. Like, they ask you to do something and you're busy and they expect you to drop everything and do it right now. And that pisses me off because I'm like, I'm a grown adult. I will do it when I'm ready to do it. I can pick up after myself. Thank you. I pick up after you people as well. That's why it pisses me off. Oh my god, that triggered me. I was like, this mother gets to me. I know a lot of people are like, why do you get upset with her? It's my own family trauma coming out, okay? I'm sorry.
We need to have a talk about Nick anyway. You shouldn't be staying late around his house. You're too young to be having sex.
They're not doing hanky-panky yet!
And after the whole coursework situation, I'm worried. I'm worried that you're putting a boy over everything else, over
So
yourself.
I can't have a boyfriend because of schoolwork.
No, that's not what I said.
Mum, you're literally making a problem out of nothing.
I'm only saying
Yeah,
this because
thank
I'm
you!
worried about it.
I'm so glad Tori sees it. Because I feel crazy. Because I got mad at her, I forget, in season 2, and everyone in the comments was like, why are you mad at her? It's a reasonable thing. Like, it's the tone in which she says it that annoys me. She makes problems out of nothing. Out of nothing. They've been dating for what, like a year at this point? I don't remember the timeline. Like I said, I didn't do a rewatch before this, but that's why this mom drives me crazy. I'm like, they're taking it slow in terms of teenagers, okay? They haven't even done hanky-panky yet, at least to our knowledge. So I understand you're a parent, you're concerned, but this is not the right tone of voice to be saying it in. I'm sorry, this just, it irks me.
Well, he's on holiday for 3 weeks, so I guess you've got nothing to worry about.
Can you please not undermine me like that in front of him?
You were being too harsh.
Thank you!
Wrong thing to him.
You said it in the wrong tone of voice. You were aggressive about it.
Auntie Dan, do we have,
Are you messaging friends?
no, I was just trying to talk to...
His
I
boyfriend?
was just talking to my boyfriend.
Your boyfriend? Well, we have a lot to catch up on, don't we? How
Oh.
about once I've unpacked, you give me the full story over a glass of red and some breadsticks?
They're so supportive. I love them. This is mother's side of the family, I'm assuming, right? I'm assuming this is his mother's side of the family. Because Sarah is such a sweetheart. It would make sense she comes from, like, a loving, supportive family. Sarah's family, we stand. We stand Sarah's part of the family. She didn't make a big deal out of it. She was just happy for him. Oh, we're back to our teacher! And I forgot their names. I'm so sorry.
11 o'clock on the dot.
You know me.
I do.
I forgot all about them. I love them, though. They're taking turns looking at each other. For grown adults, they're in their honeymoon phase, too. I love it. My cheeks hurt from smiling this much. Oh. Oh, they can't. Yeah, they can't.
You are
They can't
playing
kiss
a
at
very
school.
dangerous game.
It's fun, no?
Oh, I know. But if the kids find out,
I know. I'll be good.
I'll be good. Aw, the little bump. I like the subtle ways that they flirt. It's so cute.
You know, there's A-levels and then there's uni. And
I think you're more stressed about this than I am.
I'm not stressed.
Yes, you are.
That's such a cute car.
Good luck, you two. And remember, bad grades aren't the worst thing in the world. I left school at 14. Look at me now. Thriving.
This is her grandmother?
And let me know what day you want to move in. I'm getting your room ready. Found a brilliant rug at the boot fair.
She seems like such a sweetheart. I love that for her. All nines. Is that not good? It seems good.
I hope you'll be joining our Oxbridge prep group in September.
What are the scores supposed to be? I thought it was out of 10. Isn't a 9 good? Why are some of the things low numbers? Is it out of 10? There's 5s, there's 6s, there's 7s. I'm confused by these grades. Is it out of 10? Are they gonna explain this to me? Some of us are Americans and we do out of a percent out of 100. I don't know what this means. We've got freedom units over here. I don't know what this is. Help! We do everything different than the rest of the world.
We really need to meet Charlie. I'm dying to know what he's like.
You'll have to bring him around for Christmas because he needs family approval.
Well, you could bring him on holiday next year. If he survives one of our hikes in 35 degrees, then he'll pass the test.
They're so supportive. I love this side of his family. Oh, and he's fantasizing about him being here too. Oh, but he's still worried. He's so far away. He's worried about if he's eating.
Hey, guys, I thought we were all going to Nando's to celebrate results. That's like the only reason that I'm here.
Oh my god, I totally forgot.
Me and I were going to go to the park.
I kind of have to stop packing.
When did we discuss Nando's?
Another time, Isaac. Promise, we'll do a movie night soon.
Oh no! Oh no, that hurts me though. I just need to talk about that for a minute. Whew. Because some of you might be like, why is that upsetting? One sec, I gotta collect myself first. Oh my god. Whew. I didn't think that was gonna get to me that much, but it did. Whew. I'm gonna try to talk about this without crying. As an ace person, I get it. It's that feeling of alienation when all these other couples are going out and doing stuff, or they forget about you because they're so wrapped up in their relationships or like couples go out and do things together, but because you're ace, whether you're aro ace, aromantic, asexual, you can't help but feel alienated from other people sometimes. It's a feeling of loneliness when you're on the ace spectrum. And I say ace, but that also includes aro ace, aromantic, asexual. Ace just tends to be used to cover that generalized group. But you feel alienated, and just seeing Isaac, you could see this starting to happen with him, and that's what hurts me, because he's still, like, discovering himself. He's coming to the realization he's aromantic and asexual. He hasn't told anyone, but he's feeling alienated. And that's why it upset me, because I've been there. Oh, I wasn't ready for it to get that real, though. But that's why it got to me. And I tried to explain that as best I could, but I'm really not good with words.
Okay.
At least it's got
all
Charlie.
good. Another time.
Oh, he doesn't have Charlie!
Dinner's ready.
I'm not hungry. I'll eat later.
You're abandoning me again.
I don't want to see Mum.
I don't blame you. Is she catching on? The low self-confidence. Charlie, you're adorable! I want to scream at him through the screen, just words of affirmation and love. Catching plates, not feelings! Imogen, you queen! Snaps for you, girl! Oh, he's worried sick.
You look like a lovesick puppy, dear nephew.
Do I?
I am diagnosing you with a severe case of smitten and growing symptoms of head over heels.
Well, I don't think that's a real thing, unfortunately.
Well, I am a qualified psychiatrist, so actually I make the rules.
Oh, okay then.
Do you ever treat people with eating disorders?
Sometimes.
Oh, this is the
It's
perfect
not my
person to talk to about
speciality,
this.
but it tends to go hand in hand with other things.
I don't know. Just curious.
She's a psychiatrist. She's gonna see right through
A
that.
nice poster of a handsome boy up there.
I'm a lesbian, Gran.
Your dad never told me that. You need a pretty girl up there, then. Excellent work. Your mum called again, by the way. Oh,
Get her out of here.
anything. Just thought you ought to know.
Gran is so supportive.
She's having a tantrum because she's realised I might not come back.
Don't
Good.
have to if you don't want to.
Good. I don't want to.
Yeah, she does not deserve your time.
He's been taking me out on a date. Like, every day.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's trying really hard and I'm not sure why.
Because he's afraid
It's
of
like-
losing you.
He's scared I'm going to abandon him if he's not a good enough boyfriend. Does have kind of low self-esteem, doesn't he?
He does.
So are we really gonna spend the one evening we have with you talking about your boyfriend?
No, okay.
That's fair, yeah.
Sorry. No
One
more
evening.
boyfriend talk.
Thank you.
Do either of you want this skirt? It's been ages since I wore a skirt outside of school.
I'll take that.
Thank you.
Will you take good care of it?
Yeah.
It will miss me.
I'm sure it will.
I'm noticing they're putting a lot of emphasis on Darcy and gender. I'm looking forward to if they're going to go anywhere with that, but I am, being a non-binary person myself, I'm picking up on that. I'm like, oh? Last episode she said, like, fuck gender or whatever it was, and I was like, oh, my little NB ears perked up at that. I was like, okay, continue royalty. But, because I read the 4 books. The 4 books I have in the background here are the ones that I own and that I've read. But I don't believe in the books Darcy was anything other than cisgender. But I look forward to if they change it. Because they do change some things from the books to the show. So, like, they do take some different liberties with the show. But I am picking up on that. I'm like, okay, getting rid of the skirt, saying fuck all gender, the last one. Also, Darcy does tend to dress androgynous, like, you know, Darcy wore a tux to prom. So yeah, I don't think I'm not picking up on that, though. The fuck gender thing made me really start to think about it. But now, like, I'm like, okay, there's another piece. I can, with some confidence, I can talk about this now. Come on, hang out with Isaac! Hang out with Isaac! He doesn't have anyone, you don't have anyone! Tori's so concerned.
What's up?
I'm worried. I don't know. I love you.
Oh.
Love you too.
Tori's such a good older sister. She's so worried and concerned that she's picking up on things.
Ow.
What? What?
What's up?
Oh, that's... My mum found this when she was clearing out the loft. It was my dad's. We've been, like, trying to give some stuff away, but he was always using this when I was a little kid, so... I thought I'd keep it.
I wish I'd met him.
Well, he would have loved you. He was so creative. Loved photography. He was really good at it as well.
And also notice how he has the Polaroids in the background, too. It probably reminds him of his dad, and probably why, like, he likes pursuing photography as well. Oh, they have a way in the show of just dropping, like, little details like that, and it's just heartbreaking.
Taking photos of me, I'd hate it. I'd never sit still and pose for them. I wish I'd sat still, and I wish I'd posed. That will be Isaac. 1 second.
I'm glad somebody's hanging out with Isaac.
When's Charlie getting here?
I don't know. He didn't really reply to the group chat, so.
Oh.
Can you guys not in front of him? That's so weird. Look. This is another thing. I'm speaking on this as an ace person. When you're a couple, can you not do that? It's uncomfortable. I'm speaking from personal experience. Like, intimacy is a weird thing to me. And that drives me nuts. Like, I don't need to witness this. You know? I feel so bad for Isaac. Like, I relate so much to Isaac. And oh my god. Being the third wheel as an ace person is much different than being the third wheel as a not ace person. I can't describe it. I can't describe the feeling. It's ineffable. The best way to sum it up is uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. Like, couples can't put away their, like, cutesy play thing and just hang out with you in the same space without the PDA. It's, like, I'm trying to explain myself. Because I understand some people aren't going to understand this. And I'm trying to, you know, speak from personal experience here. But I'm also like, I feel like people are gonna get mad at me. Because they're not gonna get it, even though I'm trying to explain it. I'm not trying to be a bitch. I'm truly not. It's very relatable, and it makes me emotional. I am not trying to be a bitch. I'm not saying that you can't be cutesy with your significant other. But it's just a little inconsiderate is all I'm saying. And they don't know he's ace. That's another thing. They don't know he's ace yet. But it's like, I can't help but be protective of him because I've been there. Again, I'm not trying to be a bitch. I'm not trying to offend anyone. I do not go out of my way to offend people purposefully. I'm just trying to explain myself. And to explain how Isaac is most likely feeling in this situation as a fellow ace person.
Are you guys going to actually watch this movie or not?
Sorry.
He's a mood!
Do you not think it's weird that Charlie hasn't been replying to the group chat? Charlie's been, like, silent ever since then.
He's sad.
Isaac, I'm sure he's fine.
I'm glad Isaac is worried. I'm glad Isaac sees the warning signs.
Ow, ow.
I'm going to head off, actually, guys.
No.
You see, this is what I'm talking about.
We love you. It's
We
all good.
love you.
No, we'll do this another time. Have a good one.
5 minutes. Just 5 more minutes.
See, he's uncomfortable. That's what I was trying to say.
One of your friends is here.
What? Which one?
The one who's always reading?
He went to go check on Charlie. Oh.
What's going on, Charlie?
What?
Well, you don't want to hang out with us anymore. Like, you stopped replying to texts. Our friendship group is just all over the place at the minute. We've barely done anything together all summer, and I'm just feeling a little bit left out, to be honest.
Exactly what I was saying. Oh.
I'm just sorry.
It's fine, Charlie. It's not the end of the world. I just wanted to make sure that you're okay.
I'm okay. I'm just missing Nick a lot, and my mum's been really annoying, and that's it. Just don't feel like doing anything.
He's depressed.
You promise that's it? You can at least reply to my text, though.
I will.
Isaac's
Sorry.
such a good friend.
Do you want me to go?
No, we could watch that Emma adaptation.
Oh, you know that's my favourite.
Oh, see, this is why I was like, why don't you two just hang out? They're so cute. I love them. I'm glad Charlie has someone to spend all this free time with, too. He's not ruminating with his thoughts. Hey. Was that the same anorexia page Nick was looking at? I think that says anorexia. I can't make it out, though. It's too far.
It'll be absolutely flavourless, but you know he loves doing a roast.
Oh, come down now.
What was that about my cooking skills?
Just saying a bit more seasoning wouldn't go amiss.
Noted.
I like the dad, though. The mom annoys the hell out of me, but I actually like their dad. Oh, are you gonna look at the computer? Are you gonna look at the computer? I think she was onto something, though, and this is just solidifying her thoughts. Who are you texting? Oh, she's texting Nick!
Tao, how many times do I have to tell you that I'm not leaving? We did this before when I moved to Higgs.
But it still feels like you might, you know, move on.
He's so worried about being abandoned.
I know, I get it. You've lost someone in the past and you're scared of it happening again. We may not be able to hang out every single day, but that doesn't mean I like you any less.
Yes. Oh, he needed to hear this, though. He really needed to hear this.
Okay.
That's why I like these two so much, because Elle's got Tal's number. Elle is able to read between the lines and the subtext, because Tal has a hard time talking about things, and I love that she's able to pick up on them and discuss them with him openly, and that he's relieved when she brings it up. That's why they work so well together, and it's so cute, and she's so reassuring of him. You know, because losing a parent is traumatizing, especially when it's unexpected. It makes sense that he'd be afraid that he's gonna lose people, and we saw it in season 1 when he was so afraid he was gonna lose Charlie to Nick.
I love you.
Aww.
Wait. Really?
No, I'm clearly joking.
I love you too. I love you so much.
Aww. Oh, I see the little trans flag in the background. I love that. I love how they all have the different flags in their rooms. It seems like Nick's got one, Elle's got one.
Family all together. Sunday roast. We haven't done this in a while, have we?
That looks delicious, actually.
Potatoes, the potatoes.
Yes. We steam them first.
Tori's worried.
Charlie, is something wrong? Are you not feeling very well?
You haven't eaten very much.
Oh, not the tears. Oh, he's already got tears on his face. Oh, where are my tissues? I need to blow my nose because my nose is running. I'm trying to think about what to say to that, but I have confidence talking about the stuff like I've been through, or that like I have knowledge on, like, you know, asexuality, being non-binary, stuff like that. But like eating disorders, I don't have personal, like I have the friend, especially in high school, that had it, but I wasn't really educated on it. I just knew that he had it and it was hard for him to eat. I need to look into it between like this recording and when I record the next Heartstopper video, because I don't have that much knowledge on it other than there's bulimia, there's anorexia. I don't know that much about eating disorders, though. It's definitely something I need to educate myself on more before I feel comfortable like discussing it further. Like, it seems like he has bad anxiety when food is around. I don't really know a lot about eating disorders, and I don't want to talk about something I don't really know about. Definitely going to look more into eating disorders between now and the next time I record, just so I can better understand it and pick up on what's going on. But it seems like he's definitely uncomfortable around food, and we see those clouds come in, so I'm taking that as anxiety. It could mean other things. If any of you want to let me know in the comments how you interpret that or how you think that's being shown, feel free. But yeah, I just wanted to say, like, I'm not just going to gloss over it, but I can't really talk about something I don't feel comfortable talking about, that I don't feel like I would do it justice. Because this show has very serious subjects in it, and it's important to talk about them, I feel. But I just can't really talk about that one because I don't have the education or the facts.
I just got to go and talk to Charlie. I'll catch you guys up there.
Okay.
I think the aunt's picking up something's wrong, though, because she's a psychiatrist. Nick said the thing about the eating disorder.
I missed you so much.
I missed you too.
Look, I know we haven't really talked about it much.
And it's okay if you don't want to talk about it right now. Are you okay? I was just wondering if you've been eating okay.
Please be honest with him.
Charlie, you still there?
Mm-hmm. Did you hear what I said?
I think you were right. I
so
think I do have an eating disorder.
I'm so glad he's telling Nick about it.
Charlie, it's okay.
It's gonna be okay. You can talk to your parents. You can get help.
I can't talk to them. I can't tell my parents. My mum's not like yours. She doesn't listen to me. She gets angry at me.
But I don't know what to do.
Oh, God. Oh, it had to be the mom.
What's she doing?
Nothing.
Are you in here texting Nick? We're having a family dinner.
I wasn't feeling very well.
Okay. Well, what's wrong?
Don't know.
Charlie, you can't keep skipping dinner. You have to eat.
I don't feel well.
Come on, come downstairs. I'll get you some paracetamol.
At least she didn't blow up on him. I would have lost my shit if she started. I was afraid she was going to be like, oh, you're here talking to Nick, blah, blah, blah. Like, oh my God. I was about to lose it. Thankfully, she didn't do that. But I was, oh my God. I forgot how much this show makes me cry. Oh.
I have to go. Sorry, I love you. I love you.
Oh. It's a step in the right direction. At least he admitted it.
What's going on? You've had something on your mind this whole holiday.
Charlie has an eating disorder.
Right, are you sure?
Yeah. He just can't eat sometimes. A lot of the time. Which makes him really anxious. Been getting really bad recently. I'm trying to get him to talk to me about it. Maybe talk to his parents or something, but he says he just can't.
He talk to
He can't
someone
talk
else?
to him about stuff like that.
Like a therapist?
I don't know what to do now. I can't force him to eat, because then it will just make him more upset.
Yeah.
If I don't do anything. I really love him. And I'm scared.
Oh, come here.
Oh.
Oh, darling. You're a 16-year-old kid. That is a lot to put on the shoulders of a 16-year-old. It's okay that you're scared.
I love this song.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix him.
Maybe you can't.
I have to. I'm his boyfriend.
I know, and I know that you love him so, so much. And I know that you think it's your job to save him. And I know that it feels like you are each other's whole world. Charlie needs someone who isn't his 16-year-old boyfriend.
Yeah, a therapist.
He needs help from a doctor or a therapist. Someone that understands eating disorders and knows how to treat them. Love can't cure a mental illness.
Oh my God, that was such a deep line. Oh, that is one of the most important takeaways I think the show has, is love can't cure a mental illness. Because while I don't know a lot about eating disorders, I know about mental illnesses, having, you know, at least 2 of them. But it's so true, and it's a thing of like, mental health isn't your fault, but it is your responsibility, and it's hard because I'm 27. I don't know how to deal with eating disorders. Like, Nick is 16. How's he supposed to know? And it's a lot for him to deal with because he loves him so much. He doesn't want to lose him. He's afraid something's gonna happen or he's gonna get really sick or something. But he's so worried and he feels like he needs to help him and to fix it. But, like, mental health is super hard to deal with. And that's the thing, like, no matter how much you love someone, that doesn't fix their mental illness. If it was that simple, a lot of us would be a lot better off, you know? But mental health is such a tricky thing. This show has great messages behind it. Like, while it is a great queer show and has a lot of the different LGBTQ plus community in it, and a lot of, you know, diverse casting and stuff like that, the messages in it are just, like, more people need to watch the show. I wish everyone would watch the show just to really get a concept of certain issues, because it handles them so well. And that's why I cry so much, because I'm like, yes, you're doing it justice, but you're also portraying it in such a real way that I can't help but sob. The people that gave me shit for crying over Hazbin Hotel would not, they would not survive my reaction videos to Heartstopper.
So I just can't do anything.
No, I didn't say that.
How then?
Well,
can be there
there's
for him.
lots of things that you can do. You can be there for him.
I didn't know that was gonna get that was perfect timing though.
Just to talk. Or listen.
Mm-hmm. That means a lot.
You could cheer him up when he's having one of his bad days.
I like that Charlie and Isaac are little book buddies. That's adorable.
When he's having one of his bad days.
And also Isaac's probably going through it too because he feels alienated.
You can ask him what you could do to help.
Good for you.
Also,
good for you, Darcy.
That sometimes people need more support than one person can give. That's love, darling.
he needed this trip with Azan. He needed to talk to somebody about it, and I'm so glad it's her. My mom is going to witness me cry like a little bitch when I show her this episode. If you guys think the crying only happens on the camera, you are dead wrong. I got her to watch Good Omens with me. She watched me ugly cry so fucking hard the second time watching it. This is a rough season. Not rough in the way other shows have been, but just that it tackles the serious issues and that, oh, it's relatable. And that's what makes it worse, is when it's relatable, or that you know people that have gone through this stuff. Oh my god. But again, that's one of the beauties of the show. I need to stop crying. I really hope Charlie gets some help, because he needs it. He can't keep bottling this up. He's gonna get sick, or he's, you know, it's not gonna be good. He needs someone's help other than Nick's, and I'm glad at least Tori knows now, while she shouldn't have snooped, you know, because it's a dangerous thing. I'm kind of glad she did. I just hope he gets help, because, again, what do you expect a 16-year-old to do? I guess we'll figure out in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments below. If you guys want the full uncut video, it's 59 minutes. I cried a lot. Okay. So yeah, that's available over on the Patreon if you want that almost hour-long reaction video to this episode. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.